Most Orange County listings are getting marketing that hasn't changed in 10 years, and it's costing sellers up to tens of thousands of dollars in days on market and their final sales price. Welcome to the 5-Minute Real Estate Fix. I'm Chase with the Whitney team and First Team Real Estate. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the marketing pitch you're hearing from most agents doesn't actually work the way they're describing, and the 1 30-second test that you can run on any agent before you sign any agreement. Let me start with a stat from Ignite Social Media that every seller across Southern California should know. Facebook's organic reach currently sits at roughly 2.2%. The translation? If your agent posts your listing on their Facebook page with 1,000 friends, about 22 people are going to actually see it. 22. That's a coin toss for $1 million listing across Cypress, Huntington Beach, Anaheim, anywhere in Orange County. The math doesn't work for a home in the $1 to $1.7 million range, and it's certainly not going to work in Rossmore or College Park East and Seal Beach, and it's not going to work in the Sand Tract in Buena Park. When you need to attract serious buyers writing strong offers, you can't rely on the social media algorithm to do you a favor. Now here's the gap most sellers don't see during the presentation. The agent shows you a social media graphic, lists the platform, Zillow, MLS, Realtor, Facebook, maybe Instagram too, and you assume the reach is significant. The actual numbers tell a different story. Paid Meta and Facebook advertising operate on completely different rules. When we run paid ads through the Meta network, it's Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and Meta's audience of partner apps and websites, we're building targeted placement in front of the exact people most likely to be your buyer. We also track and target behavior signals from buyers who've been searching homes or engaging with listings in your area through our massive database. The reach goes from 22 people to tens of thousands of impressions. On a typical Whitney team launch, that translates to 10 to 20,000 targeted views on platforms where competing listings simply aren't showing up. Now here's the part that should change how you interview your next listing agent. Meta runs a free tool called the Meta Ad Library, or Page Transparency. It lets anyone, you, your neighbor, a competing seller, pull up any agent or brokerage, or heck, any business, and see every ad they're currently running. Active campaigns, inactive campaigns, the creative, all of it. Try this experiment. Open the ad library, type in the name of any agent in the top of your search results, then do it again with 3 or 4 more agents. Most have nothing. No active campaigns, no recent campaigns, and often no campaigns ever. There's a competitive vacuum across our market and almost no one is filling it. When you sit down with agents to interview them for your listing, ask them one specific question. Can I see your Meta Ad Library page? If they don't know what it is, it tells you one thing. And if they do know what it is, but their library is empty, that tells you something else. You're verifying with publicly available data whether your home is going to be actively marketed or simply listed while they wait for the phone to ring. Those are 2 very different things, and the difference shows up in days on market, final sales price, and how many qualified offers come in during the first weekend or 2. The foundation, Zillow, MLS, Realtor, Redfin, syndication portals, they all still matter, but that's where every other listing in town lives too. Paid Meta ads is what takes a listing from available to anyone looking to actively place in front of more buyers. Be sure to check out this full blog article at 4realestatehelp.com/blog. That's the number 4, realestatehelp.com/blog. Thanks for tuning into this week's 5-Minute Real Estate Fix. I'm Chase with the Whitney team, and I'll see you around town or on the next episode.